Hey, this is Eric with Pace Tech, and today we're taking a look at smart storage on the Nextbit Robin. At first glance, the Robin is little more than a mid-range smartphone with kind of a funky design, but the beauty of Nextbit's first device is that it will never run out of storage, or at least it claims it won't. Each Robin comes with 32 gigabytes of onboard storage and 100 gigabytes of cloud storage, and as the Robin fills up over time, it begins to archive things like app data, pictures, and even apps themselves to the cloud. And it all works impressively well. There's little the user has to do to get things up and running, though there are a few settings to fiddle with if you want to, but for the most part it all just works in the background with no hassle. Apps that are archived are not uninstalled exactly, but simply removed from the device and stored in the cloud. They still appear on your home screens. Robin doesn't include an app drawer, unfortunately, but they are grayed out. And if you want an app back, simply tap it and it'll begin to restore. And restoring is generally quick. On my Wi-Fi connection of 50 megabits down, it takes between 30 seconds to a minute for an app to restore. And this is including both download time and install time. And it of course also depends on the app's size. And as the app restores, it begins to come back to life on the screen in kind of a slick animation that returns the app's original colors. There are 4 lights on the back of Robin that pulse back and forth as well when the phone is handling all of your storage needs. When you're not connected to Wi-Fi, things are expectedly more complicated. How well the restoring feature works of course depends on your cellular connection. I live in an area with middling coverage and halfway decent LTE speeds at best, but the restore time is nearly identical to Wi-Fi if I'm connected to LTE. If you want to quickly access your archived apps without having to swipe through page after page of home screens, you can do so by tapping the purple button, which sort of works as Nextbit's version of the app drawer. Here you can access not only archived apps, but also pinned apps. And pinned apps are those that you don't want the Robin to ever archive. And you can pin an app simply by swiping down on it, on your home screen. There are certain apps like Google Suite that can't ever be archived, which is a bit of a disappointment, but an understandable sacrifice the Nextbit team had to make. In all, though, smart storage on the Robin works remarkably well. There is certainly room to grow in future iterations. For instance, the Robin does not archive videos yet, but the folks at Nextbit have a fresh idea and they delivered on their promise the first time around, which is a feat in and of itself.